Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. David McCormick, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
So digging in now, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in
Leading
this one
off tonight
under
for the
lights.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Derek
Here's
Jeter.
the first pitch to him. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Settling in now, Terry Blackwell with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So coming to the plate, Ike Jones, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Roger Clemens, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Walter Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Hedges has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Dave Chappelle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Granderson stands at second with no outs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rodriguez. 1 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Epps. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a high pop-up. Horton is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Martin Lawrence. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So nothing in the Orioles first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Striding in, Samuel Horton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Samuel Horton.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Epps on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Lawrence up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now,
leading off
Murphy,
for
as
the
they'll
Orioles,
have 5, 6, and 7
the
here to
first
start
baseman,
the home half of the
Eddie
second.
Murphy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Here's the 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 rips the inside corner for strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Into the box now, Steve Harvey. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes
Batting
in this
7.
inning. He looks
The
really
shortstop,
sharp out there, guys.
Micah Williams.
Stepping into the box, Micah Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and two now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2.
Let us go, Eddie Murphy.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
The first base.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now Carlos Santana. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 9. The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready now, Austin Hedges. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
The catcher,
back to you guys.
Tsuyoshi.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Savage.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was
Batting
really well executed, Matt.
The designated hitter.
Strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Ball two.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Two and two count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now
you can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Digging in to try it again, Walter Granderson. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Line toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Chappelle. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The set and the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Popped up. Santana in foul ground. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More from Baltimore after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Granderson is there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Good time now to check out the Orioles' road to the show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper
Blackwell.
levels that have been making waves of late. Standing in, Terry Blackwell. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. The 0-2 once more. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Ike Jones, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Jones is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Lawrence is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Mike Epps. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, Mike Epps.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about
up
7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Martin Lawrence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these
first
middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you,
Leading
Heidi.
off for the Yankees.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Samuel Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back.
Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here now the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out
now
there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on you.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Row, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a one-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider or go to the changeup. He's an exclusive knuckleball pitcher, and if you're not throwing it exactly where you want it, you have a chance to give up some knocks.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Horton leads off second with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Stanton brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that
now
RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great
Santana.
pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chappelle moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now batting,
leading
Steve
off
Harvey.
for the
He
Orioles,
starts off the inning against
the
a guy who
baseman,
struck out the side
Steve
last inning. How did they get to
Harvey.
him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Horton takes it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So
the
still
batter, number
nothing
7.
against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard
Williams.
for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Micah Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tsuyoshi Savage.
So striding forward now, Tsuyoshi Savage. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Horton right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in, Austin Hedges.
Leading off.
He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hedges is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Derek Jeter.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Williams ranging up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at
now
short for the first down.
Terry Blackwell.
Ready once again, Terry Blackwell. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ike Joe.
Next for New York, Ike Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Epps ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
The batter number 4.
Into the box now, Samuel Horton.
Samuel.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Williams is under it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off
things out
for
in their
the
half
Orioles,
of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a
Jonathan
lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. smoked on the ground left side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Walter Granderson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Walter Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hedges gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping in, Dave Chappelle. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Back here on the show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Alex Rodriguez will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Epps has it in his sights. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And oh, this one drops. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Granderson. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
For the
They're on top by a count of 3-0. In once again,
leading off for the Orioles
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Martin Lawrence.
Now at the plate, Martin Lawrence. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One out, nobody on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is foul right side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Stanton has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murphy.
Into the box, Eddie Murphy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in, Steve Harvey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
High in the air down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought
the
back
batter,
to
number
reality
7.
Here. An RBI
Shortstop,
double gets them on the board.
Micah
And now that they've broken the
Williams.
dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Standing in now, Micah Williams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
The catcher, number 35. Tsuyoshi.
Into the box, Tsuyoshi Savage. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. Blackwell waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Your attention, please.
He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Hedges. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hitting a knuckleball is hard enough, but hitting a knuckleball that's away and driving it to the opposite field, that tells me this guy can sit back pretty well and wait for the ball to travel a long way. That was a great swing in his last at-bat.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chappelle. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for
it. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Kevin
hitting for the Orioles
is up off the bench
number 15,
as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch
batting,
down and
away.
Sometimes
fielder,
you got to tip your hat
Walter,
to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Walter Granderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane.
The batter,
he loses control of his release
0.
point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Dave Chappelle. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Oh, that's out.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. in the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now in the box, Mike. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andy Barrero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Andy Barrero.
Now to the plate, Terry Blackwell.
The shortstop, Terry Blackwell.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Up high. 2-1 now. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, Ike Jones. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter number 4.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Samuel Horton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The center fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Low for ball one. Jones over at second. Horton is over at first with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now 7-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Your attention,
This is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Ezra Cedeno enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting. Third base.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
In now, Carlos Santana. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Austin Hedges will stand in yet again as we flash takes you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 3.
Your attention,
Taylor
please.
Rogers, southpaw, standing 6'3", gets
number
the ball
55,
now out of the bullpen.
Taylor Rogers.
Martin Lawrence will be the first one to greet him.
Leading
he'll
off
have to turn
for
around
the
and bat
Orioles,
from the right side of the plate
the
here.
second baseman, Martin Lawrence.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 is a fastball that misses. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the
first
manager's
baseman,
just fine
number
with
1.
that. I mean, it's better
Eddie
to battle a slugger like
Murphy.
that in the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, Eddie Murphy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Rogers has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chapman
your
takes the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9,
Now
looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Harvey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0. Lawrence on second. Murphy on at first with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Count still full, 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners
the batter, number 7
now with 1 away.
Shortstop.
That was a pretty
Micah
spectacular catch right there.
Williams.
A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Micah Williams, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The catcher, number 35.
Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So stepping in, Tsuyoshi Savage. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Jones ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Hart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base,
now
especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball went inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Walter Granderson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jonathan Holder gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.